Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is something that a few of you have been requesting for a very long time, and I have finally gotten around to filming it for you. It is a full tutorial on how I get my beach waved hair, my beachy waved hair. I will take you through the entire process from the time I get out of the shower and my hair is wet to achieving this. I'll show you how I round brush it first and then take the curling iron to achieve this beachy-ish look. I do have damaged hair, I do have naturally curly hair, so that's the reason why I have to do the full round brush blowout first. I find that if I let my hair air dry and then try to curl it, it just doesn't come out very good. So again, you'll see from the time I take my twisty turban off to this. If you're interested in seeing how I did it, then please keep on watching. So the first thing I do is take my hair out of my twisty turban, and then I take a wide tooth comb and comb through my hair. Next, I put in this Lanza Healing Color Care Trauma Treatment. I take about the size of, I don't know what that would be the size of, like a nickel. I find that if I use too much of this, it makes my hair kind of gummy and weird feeling. So I run it between my palms and then I rake it. I concentrate on the damaged parts of my hair, which are like these front pieces, and then also the ends. And then I just got this product in the mail. It was recommended to me from a subscriber. It is the Milkshake Incredible Milk Leave-In Treatment for all hair types. So I'm gonna spray some of this in as well. This smells really good. It kind of smells like cookie batter. So to dry my hair, I am currently using this Dry Bar hair dryer, and you know what, I just noticed something. This Bio-Ionic logo is the same logo of the new curling iron I just got that I'm going to use. So I'm guessing that Bio-Ionic makes the Dry Bar hair dryers, which is interesting. I did not realize that. Anyway, I've been using this dryer for about 6 or 7 months now, and I really like it. And I always use a nozzle attachment. My hair is naturally curly, but if I let my hair air dry, it wouldn't like have nice waves. It would be like, some parts would be straight, some parts would be really curly and frizzy. Like back here gets really curly. It's just not cute at all. I wish I had nice curly hair, but I don't. So the round brush I'm going to be using is from Ibiza. So what I do first is just kind of rough dry my hair to make sure that it's damp, not wet. Although the twisty turban kind of takes a lot of the dampness out already. I just kind of rough dry it and then start sectioning and round brushing. Okay, so first of all, this right here, where it looks like I just have this weird piece, it's because I tried to shave off my widow's peak. I don't recommend ever trying to do that, but yeah, this is kind of where it's growing back in, so it looks kind of ridiculous. Again, never try to shave off your widow's peak. So because I have all these cowlicks around my hairline, I really have to work to get this part straight, so I always do that first, my bang section. that I did use the cool shot button on the hairdryer to kind of blow my hair around and cool it down. So this is the result of it straightened. If I was going to be wearing it straight, I would take a flat iron and go around my hairline to get rid of all of these cowlicks around here. But since I'm curling, I'm gonna hit those with the curling iron and not use a flat iron. So before I do that, I'm gonna take this Aquage Beyond Shine. This is just a product that was sold at a place I used to get my hair done, and she would always spray it in my hair before curling. It gives it shine and heat protection. So now I'm going to section again. So the curling iron that I'm using, as I mentioned in the beginning, is from Ionic, and I just got it like a week ago. I've used it maybe 3 times. I'm trying to decide whether or not I think that it's worth it, if it's that much better than my cheap Conair that I think I paid like $20 or $30 for. So far I'm really liking it. It just really glides through the hair. It has all these temperature settings, and again, not sponsored, I'm just telling you about it. It goes up to 430 degrees. My hair does, unfortunately, take a lot of heat to keep the curl, but I don't want to use it on the 430 because, again, I've said a million times, my hair is damaged, so I'm keeping it at 390. I'm sure most stylists out there would be saying, no, you should use less heat than that, but the only way it's going to work and curl my hair is if it's at least the 390. But I like that it gives you these options. And a 1-inch curling iron is perfect for someone with shoulder length hair like me, because I have bigger curling irons, but they don't really do much. They give more of a body wave. Like I have the Hot Tools 1 1/4 inch, and that one just doesn't give me the beach waves that I'm looking for. Now there are a lot of techniques to doing the beach wave. I actually tried the beach waver, the Sarah Patempa beach waver. I wasn't a big fan of that. I don't know why. Some people, you know, using a curling iron can be difficult, let's face it. Some people just aren't that coordinated with it. And I think I'm decently coordinated with it, but I'm no hairstylist. I can, you know, give you some fierce smoky eyes, but I'm not the best at this. I'm only doing this video because I was asked to many times and it's taken me forever to finally get around to doing it. So here we go. So I start over here. I take about a 1-inch section, and I like to smooth the hair out first. And then what I like about this curling iron is that it glides through my hair so nicely. So what I do is I go about halfway down, turn it away from my face, slide the curling iron down, leaving the ends out, and then turning again back towards the wall, holding it for a couple seconds, not too long at all, and then keeping it clasped, but lightly. I kind of release it lightly and then pull it straight down. So we'll try it again. I don't know how good I am at describing this. So run it through, go halfway down, turn, hold, release the clasp a little bit and pull it down. And then I'm doing it the same. These hairs are kind of hard to get to because they're so short in the back. And then I like to pull it down a little bit so the curl doesn't get too tight, especially down here. Sometimes I'll even just take the curling iron and just kind of smooth where I have these cowlicks back here. And sometimes I'll even leave these pieces more straight. Then I do the same thing on the other side. Take it and run it through one time, halfway down, turn, release the clamp a little bit and pull it down. And the reason why I leave it sort of clamped even on the ends is because my ends get so frizzy. So I like a little bit of the heat to hit the ends real quickly and smooth those out. Okay, so once the bottom section is done, I'll go take the mid section, which is pretty much everything but this bang area. So I'll kind of go along my temples and lift up just this portion. Cute, right? So again, I start towards the back And now when I do this midsection, I do some curls away from my face and some curls toward my face, just in order to give it more of a nice natural beachy wave pattern versus all going in one direction. Now with this midsection, I go a little bit closer to my root for some volume. Then I start turning and pulling, turning and pulling. And then I do the same thing, hold it for a couple seconds, and then just pull it straight down. So now for this piece, the one next to it, I am going to clamp the iron the opposite way, turn it towards me, and I'm also bringing the curling iron slightly down as I do this, holding it and pulling it. That way it's not so tight up here, and then you kind of can yank it down as well. So again, turn, hold, and then start pulling down as I'm releasing the clamp and dropping it. And you can pick up some that are an inch, some that are a little bit smaller. But when I get to the ones closest to my face, like these last 2 or 3, I definitely want those to go away from my face. So clamp, closer to the root, turn, turn again, hold, release the clamp, slightly kind of pushing, like doing little patting motions and pulling it down. See, I'm kind of pulsating the clamp. Okay, so this is what you should end up with. I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side. If you have any like frizzy ends that you don't want, you can curl them like this. Now, some people like the ends to be real pointed out, like real straight. Like my hairstylist, when she does my hair, she'll often curl it with a flat iron, and she'll make it so the ends like are really straight and kind of stick out. And I don't really like that on me. I like that on some other people, but not on me. I like the ends to be more curled down. So moving on to the other side, again, grabbing from the back, getting closer to the root this time, turning, holding, pulsating the clamp, pulling down. And this next one, facing away, curling it in, pulsating the clamp down. Okay, so now that we've gotten to these last 2 front pieces, I really want to hit this area where I have those cowlicks again, and then turn, pulsate down. Okay, so this is what you should have at this point. Then I'm taking out the top part. Today I want to do a middle part, so I am separating it. Now, I don't personally like this top part to have a lot of curl, so I move very, very quickly with these pieces. So I kind of run it through. I do the same thing, but I move a little bit faster. And again, doing some of them towards my face, but just really, really quickly, as fast as I can without burning myself. And I don't go as close to the root, especially with the ones closest to my face. Like you notice with this one, I went a little bit higher, but with these closer to my face, I am kind of just keeping it right at the end, keeping the curling iron at the end. So it just gives a little bit of a bend, not a real curl. And then for this front piece, I flip the curling iron so the handle is down, clamp it, turn it, slide it down. So with this technique, instead of giving it like an arc or like a corkscrew, it just gives a nice swoop. So now that the curls are done, I take a little bit of this Kenra Silkening Gloss. Any type of oil will do. So I just put a little bit on my fingertips, again rubbing it between my palms like I did with the trauma treatment. And then I concentrate on the ends and my frizzy areas, like my hairline, my part line. Now if there's anything I don't like I don't like this piece right here, actually, the one that I did coming forward, so I am going to hit that again. Just kind of gonna tweak it right now, just kind of fix anything I don't like or anything that's still frizzy. Like this down here, I want to turn out a little bit. Sometimes I'll leave it like this, just kind of beachy and texturized, but sometimes I want it to be a little bit softer, so I just use this brush. I think it's from Goody. It's just like a wide bristle flat brush, and I just brush through gently all of the waves. And then to finish, I use this Redken Wax Blast 10. This gives me volume, more texture, and hold. So that's it. That is my full hair routine when I want to achieve the beach waves. As I've said a couple times already, I am not a hairstylist. I don't profess to know better than a hairstylist when it comes to this stuff. But I will say that I actually prefer my method, the way my hair looks when I do it versus when I have it curled at the salon. Now, some people do it better than others, but I have had stylists where they make the curls so tight, they try to get the curls so smooth that it almost makes me look like I have less hair, if that makes any sense. I feel like I walk out of there and the curls just are more separated, and you can see more spaces between my strands of hair. I know that's kind of confusing. You're probably like, what the heck are you saying? But it's just something in my mind. I feel like I have less hair. Like my hair looks like it needs some like extensions filled in when other stylists do it. But with this method, I feel like it's pretty natural looking. No, it's not completely frizz-free just because my hair is more damaged and naturally frizzy. So I'm happy usually with the way it turns out. I'm sorry it has taken me so long to do this video. A couple of you have been requesting this video for probably a year. It normally doesn't take me that long to do a video request, but I don't know. I think it's just because I was going through so many colors and hair colors, and I just didn't like want to show my damaged hair on camera. I don't really know, but I've finally done it. I hope you liked it. If you did enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and Twitter. All of those are Risa Does Makeup, and I'll see you guys very soon.